What's up everyone, this is Snarl5, and today I'm bringing you an unboxing and review of the Snarl Transformers Age of Extinction figure. And you're probably wondering, Kobe, this figure came out 2 years ago, and I also got another one, but I'm going to save that for another video. So basically what happened was, I was trying to get Snarl and Slog. Those were the final two Dinobots I needed for the Transformers Age of Extinction Dinobot line, but I remember the day I was going to get those two. I saved enough money to get it, and they were gone. They switched out to the Robots in Disguise wave, which I did not like at all, so I just kind of skipped that, and I think I got something else over it. But we're going to be reviewing Snarl now, and you're probably wondering, how can I tell? And we're also going to be unboxing it too, so how can I tell between these two like they're literally the same box, Kobe? Well, this one's lighter, and, you know, you push down, there's nothing, but when you push down on this one, there, you can tell which one's which, because Snarl is a deluxe class, and Slog is a, what's it called? Snarl's the deluxe, and Slog is a, Voyager. So, without further ado, let's get started. I got my trusty knife right here. I'm gonna open this box up. I found these guys really cheap on Amazon, so I recommend if you don't have these guys, and the same thing happened to you, they switched it out before you could get it in time. They're only like $10 now, so I thought that was a really good deal. So if you guys want to do the same, go right ahead. And yes, I know my cutting skills is not great, but I'm so happy to get these guys, by the way, because I've always wanted them, but I'm just so mad that they like sold out before I was able to, you know, get them. So setting this aside, here we have the box right here. Boom, there we go. Here is Snarl. We're gonna put Snarl right here for now. Move the box out of the way. So here's the box art for Snarl, looking pretty awesome. I really do like the look of Snarl. If we turn on the back, we have some info about him. And Snarl and Slog were not in the movie, by the way. So if you do not recognize these guys, that's why. Snarl lives up to his name. If you see him smile, it usually means he's about to turn you into a pile of scrap metal. The thrill of battle is the only thing that will make him happy. Yeah, that is cringy as all crap. But this guy looks really cool. So let's unbox him. You know, I'm not gonna lie, there's a little bit of damaging on the box, but it doesn't bother me that much. I think we might need the knife here. It's been so long since I got one of these guys. So, I usually keep the backs of the Transformers. I usually don't keep the front, but I usually do keep the back, and that's what I'm gonna do here. So let's open this up. I don't keep like the full box like I do Amiibo. So I'm gonna cut this off later on my spare time, but I usually just keep this whole back section right here. Whoops, I bumped the camera. Boom, there we go. Put Slug right there. Anything else? Oh, instructions, need that. And yeah, let's get him out of the box. And we have Snarl right here. We also have this thing. And whatever. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, it has one of these things over it. You know what I mean? Alright, I'll get this out for a second. Boom, there you go. It's been so long since I did one of these, by the way. I heard that you're supposed to put this on the back of the tail to make it look more traditional or something. I don't know. Something like that. I don't know how to do it yet. The instruction will probably tell me. But here is his robot mode. I actually really like the look of this guy. He looks pretty awesome. The only complaint I heard about this guy was that, whoop, there that goes. The only complaint I heard about this guy is that, his robot mode's arms are really bad. So, what I'm about to do right now is I'm ready to transform him, and then that way I can give you my thoughts on what I think of Snarl. So, I'll see you guys in a second. Okay guys, and I am back, and what I have to say is that I like the Dinobot mode way more than the robot mode. So, by the way, this is supposed to go somewhere right here, but honest to God, I cannot find where in the world this goes. I mean, it shows you in the instructions, but it's so small that I think I'm just going to leave it off. So, yeah, there you go. You can sit right there. And here's the Dinobot mode. I really do like the Dinobot mode. It really does capture what the Dinobot looked like, you know, in real time when the dinosaurs, I almost said the Dinobot, were still around, and I think it fits the, I don't know my dinosaurs. Wait, I think it tells you. It's a Stegosaurus, yeah. It really does look like a Stegosaurus. I like the main color scheme, and it's green. His mouth does open up and down, which is pretty cool. And under here, there's really not much under there, but he's a really cool display for a dino figure. So, let's compare it with some of the other Dinobots. Here he is next to Grimlock, so... yeah, I think he fits pretty well. He's right next to a T-Rex, so yeah, here he is next to Grimlock. Here he is next to Slug. There we go. Oh, I suck at this, man. There you go. Here he is next to Slug. Here he is next to, what's his name? Scorn, yeah, Scorn. Here he's next to Scorn. I'd say that fits pretty well. Then again, a Spinosaurus is a little bit bigger. Oh well. And here he is next to Strafe. It fixes legs. There you go. I'm not really good at standing Strafe, so you know what I mean. So yeah, I think he does. I think he fits well with all of them. And then here he is next to Slash, my least favorite out of all of them. Cause, dude, this is a Velociraptor. There's no way the Okay, whatever. So yeah, I think he stands well pretty good with the other Dinobots. So now, let's transform him. So what you do is you go from the back section, you split this apart, take his little sword thing off. You take this. Now I like to go to the right here and just pull that back. You know, just kind of go like this. Separate this right here, put his leg inside of his arm. There's another leg that replicates that, so I think that's pretty cool. Then what I like to do is pull his Stegosaurus legs out of in place, like I just flip it in front right here. Then he have his legs. Well, not his legs. What am I talking about? His feet. He stands pretty well. I like his feet. I'll say that. And then you go from the back section right here. Pull this up. There you go. Right here. Place the shoulders out. Pull this part right here back. Then you want to pull his head out. There you go. There you go. And then, I say the arms is the weird part, because his arms are really weird. And then there you go, just turn that around somewhat. Get it like this somehow. And then do the same on the other side. It's really weird, his arms are. I really do not like his arms. And then right here is a little bit of a tricky part. So you want to try to fit that. Push it in there as far as you can without breaking it. Like, see that hole right there? You want to put that in there. Then in the back, you want to separate that a little bit. And, whoops. There you go. And there you go. There's, what's his name? Snarl. And, this robot mode is okay. I don't say it's great. It's just okay, in my opinion. It's nothing too fantastic. Oh my goodness. He's just not a really good action figure. He works as a Stegosaurus, but his robot mode is kind of eh. You can make him hold this if you want to. You know, you just put it right here. It's really weird. It's like, put it right here. I'm not putting him on. I really am not going to display him like that. I'm going to display these as their Dinobot forms anyway. So yeah, let's compare them next to some of the other Dinobots in their robot modes. Alright guys, here is Slash, oh my god, here is Snarl next to Grimlock. Just stand him up over here. Grimlock's pretty tall. I think this is the only one I'm going to have to give my camera back. There you go. So he's pretty tall, so he's not that small. But Grimlock I think is the tallest one. I mean, he has to. Then next we have him next to Strafe. Right here, Strafe is a little bit smaller, so that's good to know. So, yep, they work together. Then we have him next to my least favorite out of all of them, which is just the ugliest, Slash. I just hate Slash. I don't like him at all. He looks ridiculous. But yeah, here he is. He's not as small as Slash. Then he is next to my favorite one still. I don't know Slog yet, but Scorn. So, they look pretty cool. I'm kind of unfortunate that, what's his name? I keep forgetting their name. Snarl is a little bit taller than Scorn. It's fine. I'm fine with that. Then last one is Slug. And a fun fact, by the way, his name's supposed to be Slag, but apparently that's like a bad name to call someone in the UK, so they had to change it. So, yeah, that's a little fun fact. And yeah, I think they're about the same height, so that's pretty cool. Now let's get into the articulation, then we can end this review. So, in terms of robot mode for Slash, he can, I guess, get over. The arms are so weird. It's like, it can move. Yeah, it's so bizarre. His arm, that's so bad. Okay, so, there's just a giant gap in here. And you can't move his arms. This is, by the way, the only way you can move his arms is this way. It looks so jank, man. But everything else is pretty good. I mean, the legs, they move fine. They have really good articulation. The feet are like phenomenal. Like, you can get a lot of cool poses out of this guy with the feet. So, this is over here is really cool looking. But in terms of like a kid playing with it, this could get on their nerves. I know it would if I was younger, if I still played with them. But this right here, like if you want to make them punch someone, this would just get all in the way. Yeah, it'd get annoying. So if I was a kid, I'd probably leave it like this. But for display purposes, I would, you know, push these out. And his head is kind of weird. It can move somewhat down. It can't look up though, which is unfortunate. Yeah, he does not. He has a little bit of this, like a crunch. I don't know. It's kind of weird. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Snarl. So tell me what you guys think. I'm ready to do a review for Slog, so make sure you guys tune in for that. And I will see you guys next time. Have a dank day.